Good morning and welcome to today's game from Dubuque I'm on Ice Arena. Dubuque Saints versus the Sioux City Metros. We'll get started here in just a little bit. Sioux City was victorious in yesterday's JV matchup in a shootout. I believe it was 6 rounds of the shootout. They won 6-5. Sioux City also prevailed in the varsity game yesterday. Looks like we'll get Connor Sheehy in net for the JV team today. Sioux City just has 2 goalies. They typically exclusively play JV and varsity, so Moniger again back at JV. Looks like we'll start Cade Weiner, Nolan Pierce, Joseph Ross at center, Ben Zick, and Liam Henry, who managed to notch his first high school goal yesterday. Dave Blondin will be our ref. And we're underway. If I can get to my clock, there it goes. Pucks into the Sioux City defensive zone. Nolan Pierce presses the issue down there. Ross gets a shot towards the net, just wide. Cade Weiner picks it up in the corner. He'll wheel there, tries to feed it to Ross. Comes over to the near side. Ross knocks it down below the goal line. Weiner's got it there. Nolan Pierce knocks it loose, walks out of the corner. Long pass out to Henry. Hot shot, saved by Moniger. Sioux City tries to clear. Henry holds at the blue line. Dumps it back in. Moniger stops it there, plays it back behind the net. Weiner goes back to try and get it. He's knocked down. Sioux City comes up the near boards. Front of the bench, Ben Zick carries it back into his defensive zone. He'll go D to D, a little too hard for Liam Henry to handle. Puck straight up and out of play. So the Netherly line will take the faceoff. We've got Gavin Netherly with Corbin Deutsch, CJ Mueller. Puck's down. Shot from the point, saved by Sheehy. Now it's Blake Seegers. Gets it up to Mueller. Mueller knocks it loose. 2-on-1. Mueller and Deutsch. Carries across the blue line. Looks, shot, saved by Moniger. Netherly knocks it back to Deutsch. Or I'm sorry, it's Mueller behind the net. Sioux City steals, and they'll try and break it out. Nice little chip pass. Spangler's got her man lined up. Rides him into the backboards. Netherly sends it around the back. Sagers has got it there. Mueller passes it up. Out of the reach of Deutsch, but he'll win the race. Sioux City's defenseman runs over their own goalie. And we'll give him a chance to recover here. Yeah. So we'll get Pulls, and Smothers out for the faceoff now. Chase Pulls tries to win it over to Michael Pulls. Sioux City gets it up the near boards here. They'll carry it across in front of the benches. Into the zone. Ben Zick forces him wide. Behind the net. Puck knocked around to Michael Poles. He knocks it back below the goal line. Zick goes back to get it. Waddick back there. Pitches it up to Smothers. Smothers throws it out to the blue line. Sioux City's got it there. Sioux City now walking to the slot. High slot. Slow roller to Sheehy. Kicks it to the corner. Ben Zick pinned on the back wall there. Chase Poles walks it around the back of the net. Fires it around the boards. Sioux City knocks it down. Smothers manages to get it out of the zone. Sioux City will go D to D. Regroup and go back in. Calling the touch even though there was none. Played her on to Poles. Poles kicks it off the boards. Smothers there. Sends it for an ice. Puck down. Sioux City kicks it out to the high slot. Walks in. Jackson Heacock's got it there. He'll get it out of the zone. Up to tries to get up to She. He just can't quite get it there. Bangs it down the near boards. Sheehy's got it on the far side, right in front of the scores table. Can't get by the last defender. Now it squirts loose. Sioux City pokes it ahead again. Battle in the corner, kicked out in front. Puck comes loose, they'll try the wrap. Can't get it there. Back to the point. Glove down, shot just wide of the net. I'm not sure Sheehy saw it until the last second. Battle down in the near corner there. Kleesner's got his man. Knocked around the back of the net. Sheehy knocks a man off the puck there. Chips it up to Heacock, who gets it out of the zone. Now Sioux City will regroup and attack. Nolan Pierce just off the bench, comes out hot. Across the blue line. He's got Weiner in the middle. Shot, saved by Moniger. Ross in for the faceoff. It's down. Bouncing puck. Moniger manages to hold on to it. Ross stays in for the faceoff. He's got Weiner and Pierce with him. Puck's down. Back to the D. Chips it in. Sioux City will backpedal and regroup. They'll go D to D on the near side now. Out of the zone. Pierce has got it. Runs into small mini fridge there in the blue line. Sioux City across there. Blue line now attacking. Chip loose. Pierce will get it out of the zone. Saying he didn't get it out of the zone. Now it squirts out to center ice. 2-on-1. Pierce has got Weiner. Weiner gets it. Can't quite hold on to it. Shoots it back in. Moniger with the save. Netherly out for the faceoff. Puck's down. Driven towards the net. Mueller can't quite connect on it. Now he's got it in the corner. He'll drop it down for Netherly blindly. Big hit. Big hit there by Mueller. Sioux City players trying to figure out which time zone he's in. Netherly in for the faceoff again. One over to Deutsch. Deutsch gets it on net. Saved by Moniger. And Sioux City's going to get a penalty. 2 minutes of roughing there. A little scramble in front of the net. Wasn't sure where the puck was covered. We either need a quicker whistle or that's going to happen. So Dubuque will send out their number 1 unit. We've got Ross at the center, Pierce, Weiner, Sheehy, and Seegers. Puck's down, back to Sheehy. He'll give off to Seegers. Seegers shot on net, wide. Comes around to Sheehy. Sheehy knocks it loose there. Knocked down to the corner. Pierce will battle forward there. Ross comes in, knocks the puck loose. Weiner holds it in on the near boards. Leaves it back for Weiner. Sent the length. Sheehy will go back to get it. Sheehy to Sheehy there. Played up the near boards. That's not going to bounce the way we want it to. Sheehy over to Weiner. Can't quite get there, and they'll dump it back down again. Sheehy sends it up. Pierce can't quite hold it cleanly. It'll go the length. Sioux City will wrap it around the near boards. Jackson Heacock there to pick it up. Shot towards the net, just wide. Comes around to Mueller. Mueller's got it there. Knocked off the puck. Seegers shot on net. High and over. Netherly now on the near boards. Gives it off to Deutsch. Bouncing puck gets away from Deutsch, and Sioux City will counter here. Dumps it back in. Counter Sheehy stops it. Leaves it for Zick. Zick will walk it out. Gavin Netherly steals it there. Sioux City, big dump in. All the way back behind the net. Sheehy leaves it there for Zick. Zick plays up to Heacock. Long cross ice pass to Netherly, just in front of him. Puck's loose in the corner. Deutsch comes in, takes control, walks it to the far side. Kicks it back out to Zick. Zick down to Netherly. Netherly from the circle. Shot saved. And that'll do it for the Sioux City power play, or Sioux City penalty. Duke will send out Weiner, Ross, and Pierce. Backed by Kleesner and Henry. Puck's down, back behind the net. Pierce had it momentarily. Now it bounced out. Another big hit by Ross. Puck work to the far side. Centering pass, can't quite connect. Kleesner follows his man in the corner there. Now it's Ross wrapping around just out of the reach of Pierce. Puck's on edge. Looks like it's going to go the length, but heads towards the net. Moniger's got it there. He'll chip it off to the corner to avoid the icing. Weiner presses there. Sioux City will wrap it up the far side. Chase pulls. Misses on a big hit, but knocks the puck loose anyway. Puck wrapped around to the far corner. Weiner walks out with it. Chips it out in front. Pulls can't quite connect. Michael pulls now, back checking. Shot on that. Sheehy kicks it up into the netting. Chase pulls with the faceoff. Sioux City's got it now. Down below the goal lines. Wrapped around behind the net to the far corner. They'll walk it from the faceoff dot into the slot. Stolen there by Poles. Brock Smothers gets it out, sends it to length for an ice. Dubuque will send out Sheehy, Waddick, and Heacock. Sheehy in for the faceoff. Puck's down. Back to the Sioux City defense. Well, Heacock's got it there. He'll walk it up the far side. Waddick comes down the middle. Heacock sends it to the corner. Played around Waddick there. Spangler will chase into the corner and we'll get an ice. Sheehy managed the go-ahead goal yesterday. Looked like it might be the game decider, and then Sioux City came back. Puck down. Sheehy gets it back to Sagers. Over to Spangler. And out of the zone. Waddick back to get it. He'll leave it there for Spangler. Stolen. Back to Waddick. Waddick walks it up the middle now. Centered. Nobody home. Spangler collects just outside the blue line. She'll go down. Sheehy works it off in the corner. Saved by Sheehy. Kick back to the blue line. Wrapped around to the far side. Now it's behind the net. Whole mass of bodies standing in the slot. Xander Sheehy tries to backhand it out. Can't quite get it. It'll wrap around the back of the net. Blaze Sagers has it there. Puck knocked loose. Sagers tries to send it up again. Up to the Sioux City blue line. Blocked in front by Waddick. Henry sends it back to the blue line. We're going to need a little control here. I don't think we can just keep throwing it down the ice with any success. Back to the blue line. Shot. Saved by Sheehy. Rebound. Gets loose. Wrap around. Another save by Sheehy. And they'll try it in the far corner now. It's been a long shift for this group. Shot wide. Comes out to the near side. Goal. Can't stay out there for that long and not pay for it. So Sioux City jumps out to a 1-0 lead. Shots are 9-6 in favor of the Saints. At least that's what the scoreboard says. Seemed like there was probably six shots in that interaction. Zick back to Waddick. CJ Mueller will carry it up and dump it in. Around the back of the net. They'll wrap it to the near side. Netherly's there. He's got it. Gives it down to Deutsch. Just out of his reach. Sioux City's got it now. They'll carry it outside the blue line. Chips it off the far boards. Deutsch takes it there. Sioux City gains control again. It's battled on that far boards. Carries it into the zone. Tries to center it. Leaves it in the slot. Shot over the net. Shot towards the net. Chipped up by Waddick. Covered by Sheehy. So we'll get Ross, Pierce, and Weiner out there. Pierce had a hat trick yesterday. Looking to see if there's anything left in the tank and get some today. Puck sent to length, no ice. Wrapped around the back of the net. Cade Weiner's going to get it there, near corner. Tries to play it up to the D. Doesn't quite get enough on it. Sioux City steals. Cade Weiner knocks someone down. He is not the checking force on this line, but makes it count when he can. Wyatt Kleesner backhands it out. Shot again to the far corner. Ross has got it there. Bangs it up to the blue line. Dump towards the slot. Puck's loose in the slot. Squirts just wide. Weiner's got it now on the near boards. Tries to get fancy. Gives off to Kleesner. Kleesner will carry it. Weiner knocks it up in the air. Skates himself off sides. Now Pierce will collect. Sends it all the way down below the goal line. The Saints will go for a change. Sioux City will rally out of their zone. Long pass. Stolen there in the center by Poles. Big hit there. Brock Smothers sacrifices the body. Sioux City will regroup in their own defensive zone. Long breakout pass. Now they're connected. They're on the other side. 2-on-1. Shot saved by Sheehy. Loose. Puck kick to the corner there. Sioux City's got it now. Smothers is playing the puck like it's a hot potato. Sank to the length of the ice. And we'll get an icing, even though that defender was 2 feet away and probably could have played the puck. Sheehy in for the faceoff now. Puck's down. Battled at the faceoff dot there. Knocked all the way down to the corner. Heacock backhands it out. Sioux City holds at the blue line. Shot wide. Comes around to the near side. Defender will dump it down all the way around. Heacock will try and pick it up on the far side. Chips it around his man. Squirts loose. Xander Sheehy coming through with a little speed. Puck's knocked loose. Heacock picks it up. Knocked to the corner. Sioux City will control there. Try and walk around the back of the net. Heacock knocks it loose. Puck out in front. Waddick with a shot. Blocked. Sioux City will carry it up in the near boards. Xander Sheehy knocks the man off the puck there. Heacock manages to try and knock it out. Spin move there by Sioux City. They'll walk. Shots blocked. Netherly on the far side. It's cleared out. Now Netherly with a foot race. Sioux City wins. Sioux City walks across the blue line. Shot towards the slot. Knocked off the puck there by Zick. Collected in the near corner. Wrapped around the back of the net. And they'll take it to the top of the circle. It's stolen there. Henry's got it now. He'll break it out. All the way into the attacking zone. Knocked back. Mueller can't quite hold it in. Sioux City now on the counterattack. Big hit by Deutsch. Forcing the play offsides. "17 seconds left in the period now. We'll get Ross, Weiner, and Pierce. Backed by Sagers and Spangler. Puck's down. Duke's got it. They'll take it into the zone. Battle just at the blue line. Weiner's got it now. Centered out. And that'll do it for the first period. So after one, Metros lead 1-0. Shots on goal 11-9 in favor of the Metros. We'll pause for just a minute here for the intermission. Just about underway here in the second period. Puck's down. Sioux City will control. Chips it up along the near boards. Wrap down into the zone. Sheehy will stop it there. Plays around the near side to Pierce. Pierce works it back down below the goal line. Squirts out to center ice. Knock loose there. Pierce has got a little head of steam. He's on a breakaway. He's got Weiner in the middle. Comes down, shot over the net. Puck pops up. Held in by Henry. Forced down into the corner by Pierce. Ross has got it there. Centers it. Knocked back to the corner. Sioux City will walk it out the far side. Send it the length of the ice. She gets a little fancy on the save. Puck knocked loose at center ice. Sioux City will come back into the zone. Zick knocks a man off the puck. Weiner's got Mueller on a breakaway. Long head puck stolen there. Sioux City controls now. They'll take it behind the net. Kicked out to center ice. Zick touched it there, so we'll get no icing. Sheehy will wrap it around the back to Henry. Henry banks it up the boards, gets loose. Wrapped around the back. Sheehy will leave it there for Zick. Zick plays it off to Deutsch. Netherly takes it. He'll skate it through center ice, plays it off the boards to Mueller. Can't quite get there. Sioux City counters. Shot. Hit in front by Henry. Henry's got it in the corner now. Plays it off the backboards. Off to Zick. Long shot on net. We'll get Sheehy, Heacock, and Michael Poles out on the line now. Puck's down. Back to Sagers, over to Spangler. Spangler fires it towards the net. It's in the far corner now. Sank the length of the ice for an icing. Sheehy'll send it back down to the ref in shuffleboard style. Dubuque wins the faceoff. Sioux City controls though. Michael Poles dumps it back in. Xander Sheehy will go pressure in the corner, knocks the puck loose, chips it back out. Poles can't get there. Sheehy's got it, gives it for Poles again. Big shot. Rebound can't quite get under control by Heacock. Sioux City will control it. They'll carry it out. Heacock puts his man into the board hard. Poles clears it out of the zone. Saved by Sheehy, and we'll get the whistle. Dubuque will send out Pierce, Weiner, and Ross. Back by Henry and Kleesner. Puck's down. Kleesner's got it behind the goal line. He'll play it around the back to Henry. Henry plays it up to Weiner. Held in by the Sioux City D. Puck down now. Weiner's got it there just inside the blue line. He'll break it out through center ice. Into the attacking zone. Sioux City goes back to their D. Stolen there by Pierce momentarily. Puck knocked up in the air. Sioux City in the far corner. Breaks it out to center ice. Cross ice pass goes unconnected. Kleesner's got it. Hits the brakes. Lets the man go by. Long pass to no one. It's going to stop just in front of the crease, so no icing. We'll get a quick change. Long pass by Sioux City. They'll try and catch the Dubuque in the change. Drop pass there. Now back below the goal line. Big hit. Off to the corner. Netherly's got it. Off to Mueller. Mueller's got it on the far side. Knocked into the Dubuque zone. Sioux City can't connect there. Bodies bang on the near boards. And we got a one-on-one situation. Ben Zick back. Knocks it loose. Sheehy with the save. Leaves it for Zick. Zick carries around the back of the net. Chips off for Netherly. Sorry. Backhand pass goes wide to Sheehy. Mueller's in the near corner. Shot just to the side of the goal. Jackson Heacock will carry it up the near boards. That's not Jackson Heacock. It's one of the Waddick boys. Puck pitched into the far corner. Ben Zick will go to retrieve it. Tries to play it up. Goes unconnected. Sioux City plays it up the middle. Comes in. Zick's got it now in front of the goal. Things are getting a little chippy again. Sioux City can't control there. They'll go D to D. Send it up the far side. Deutsch with a big hit in front of the score table. 2-on-1 now. Shot goes wide of the net. Down below the goal line. Up the near boards. That's Heacock. Heacock sends it over to Deutsch. Deutsch has got it into the zone. Tries to work wide. Sends it towards the net. Sioux City breaks it back out. Nope, can't quite connect at center ice. Sagers has got it. Stolen there. Walk down below the goal line. Centering pass goes unconnected. Spangler's got it. She's got Sheehy and Heacock in front of her. She dumps it down into the corner. Excuse me. Puck played back to Sagers. Down to Sheehy. Sheehy works it towards the net. Sioux City steals. Played down below the goal line. Chase Bowles fires it to the far corner. Heacock works it down below the goal line. Now battled for in the corner. High pass goes over everyone. Out to center ice. Spangler's there to connect it. She'll play it up the near boards to Sheehy. Sheehy takes it into the zone, cuts across center ice. Walks around to the far side. And we got a penalty. The mini fridge is going to the box for 2 minutes. So Dubuque will get the power play now with 8:47 left in the second period. Puck's down. Ross gets it back to, excuse me, Sagers. Sagers gets it over to Weiner. Weiner gets a shot. Knocked off the puck in the corner is Ross. Battles on the near boards. Ross has got it now. Sends it towards the net. Saved by Moniger. And we'll get the whistle. Puck's down. Battle on the near boards. Sent the length of the ice. Sheehy with a more traditional stop. He'll hold it there. Plays it up to his brother. Xander's got it. Cross ice pass to Ross. Ross carries it into the zone. Shot towards the net. Into the slot. Pierce gets a handle on it. Kicks it out in front. Sager shot. Wide of the net. Weiner's got it on the near boards now. Walks to the... Oh, puck just hops over Sheehy's stick. Sioux City will come back the other way. Gets around Sagers. Got a man in the slot. Nice save by Sheehy. We're going the other way. 3-on-2. Pierce gets around one man. Shot. Saved. Collected by Sioux City in front. They'll bang it hard off the boards. It'll go the length. Netherly will come back to get it. 47 seconds left on the power play. 47 seconds left on the power play. Leaves it off for Zick. Zick carries it through center ice, sends it up. Heacock kicks it off to Mueller. Mueller works it down to the corner. Netherly picks it up behind the net. Walks around the near side. Feeds down to Deutsch below the goal line. He's got it in the corner there. Deutsch knocked into the corner. Mueller kicks it back to the D. Zick's got it there. Shot towards the net. Loose puck in the slot. Kicks off. Loose puck. Squirts out to Sioux City, and they'll send it to length. Connor Sheehy will go back to play it there. Hard off the boards up to Mueller. Mueller dumps it into the zone. Deutsch will go in and collect it behind the net if he can. Just a half second late. Sioux City power play over, or I'm sorry, Dubuque power play over. Sioux City penalty over. They'll send it up middle ice, just inside the zone. Nice little toe drag move there. Puck loose in the center, but Weiner collects it. He'll skate it out. 1-on-3. We don't like his odds. Sioux City steals it there. Just inside the zone still. That's a check from behind all day. Sioux City now comes down. Shot blocked by Henry. That seems like a touch. We've got all kinds of touches going on here. None of these count, apparently. There we go. There's our whistle. We're just going to call that a rough, not a check from behind. Better for us. So Joseph Ross will head to the bench, our box, 2 minutes for roughing. 6 minutes left in the second period. We'll send out Netherly and Deutsch on the penalty kill. They're backed by Seegers and Spangler. Puck's down. Sioux City gets it back to the defense. Controlled there, back to the point. High slot shot, blocked in front. Controlling the far boards. Again, back to the point. Netherly's there to knock it loose and force the play all the way back to the defensive zone. Sioux City will regroup behind their own net. Now Deutsch will step in, make life rough for them. Long cross ice pass to the far side. They'll carry it. Sioux City will carry it into the zone. Cross ice pass, top of the circles. Fed to the slot, given back. Again to the middle. Shot just wide. Far side, now they've got it at the point. Gives it off, back to the top. Top of the circle. We'll walk from the point. Shot. Redirected, saved by Sheehy. Sagers has got it there in the corner, taken away from him. Kick to the far corner. Spangler will go try and knock it loose. Sioux City works it back. Played it up the boards. Netherly steals it there. Sioux City goes D to D. Top of the circle. Shot. Redeflected and a goal. It's a power play goal for Sioux City there. 4:46 left in the second period. Puck's down, back into the Sioux City zone. They'll take it behind their own net. Drop it back there. Try and bring it up the near side. All the way length of the ice. Sheehy will go over and play it. Sends it up to Weiner. Weiner gets it out of the zone. Knocked loose there by Ross. Ross will come play it in the near side. Big hit. Send it up the middle. Sioux City collects in their own defensive zone. Cuts back and they'll come up the near boards. Pierce is there to shut that down. Sent back into the defensive zone. Sioux City will go D to D. Sends it up the near far side. Waddick works it in the corner. Knocks it back below the goal line. Now it's Zick. Zick with control. Tries to get up to Pierce. Stolen there. Zick's got it. Plays it hard off the boards. Squirts out to center ice. Heacock jumps on the ice quick. Heacock's got it here. Walks across the blue line. Shot. Saved by Moniger. Xander Sheehy on the near boards. Puck played back behind the Sioux City net to the far corner. Heacock presses there. Sioux City gets it out of the zone. Hops over the stick of Liam Henry. Sheehy back to get it. Puts the ref into the box. You don't see that often. Played up the far side. just out of the reach of Heacock. He sends it off to, that's Heacock there. Those Waddick and Heacock boys need to get their stuff straightened out. Loose puck now, center ice. Kicked ahead to Heacock. Heacock shot. Moniger gets it, but trips over his glove behind the net. Netherly will step in, try and press the issue. Played to center ice. Sioux City tips it, so there's no icing. Goes the length down below the goal line. Kleesner will collect there. Sends it up to Deutsch. Deutsch on the far side works it up. Sioux City steals and they'll counter. Top of the slot. Fans on the shot. Maintains control though. They'll walk it around the back. Sends it out in front. Nice job by Liam Henry there to stand his ground. Take his man off the puck. Sioux City shot. Blocked by Netherland. He's got a breakaway at the red line. A little extracurricular activities there. Apparently nothing worth a penalty call. Ross, Pierce, and Weiner out for the faceoff. Sioux City controls. They'll take it behind their own net, wrapped around to the far side. Played up the far boards, just outside the zone. Weiner controls there momentarily. Takes a big hit for no reason. Now it's Ross walking in. A little wrestling match going on there. We're going to get calls for it. Work down below the corner. All we need is a touch for a whistle, and we'll get it. 6 white, rough. Some disagreement from the Dubuque fans on that call. So Dubuque back in the penalty kill. This didn't work out well for us last time. We'll get Sheehy and Deutsch out for the faceoff. Sheehy wins the faceoff off to Zick on the far side. Battle for there in the corner. Work down to the corner now. Sent out through the middle. No one connects. Deutsch will press the issue. Sioux City collects on the defensive zone. They'll work it up the near side now. Sheehy steals. Sioux City counters, knocks it into the zone. Loose puck here at center ice. Deutsch has got it now. He'll send it to length on net. Moniger stops it there. Plays it behind. Sioux City will collect and counter. Waddick hops, damn it. Heacock hops off the boards. Immediately knocks it back into the zone. Now it's Heacock. Short angle. Moniger with the step. 26 seconds left in the period. Minute left on the Ross penalty. Shots are in favor of the Metros, 16-15. Metros clinging to a 2-0 lead. Pearson for the faceoff. Puck's down. Sioux City controls. They'll take it down below the goal line. Played behind the net. Now they'll bring it up center ice. Blows an edge there. There was no one that even touched him. That is by far the worst call I've seen all weekend, and that's saying a lot. So Dubuque will be 2 players down here for the last 13 seconds of the period. Puck's down. Back to the Sioux City D. They'll work it to the top of the circle. Shot. Fired around to the corner. Nice save by Sheehy. He'll kick it off into the netting, and that'll do it for the third period, or second period. So 2-0 after 2 periods. The Metros lead. Shots on goal in favor of the Metros, 17-15. Dubuque will start the third period. 2 men down. We'll see you back in 15 minutes. So we're just about underway here in the third period. In case you missed the first two periods, the Metros are up 2-0. Dubuque will start this third period at a two-man disadvantage. Thanks to a phantom trip call on Nolan Pierce there. 13 seconds left in the first period. And probably a well-deserved roughing call on Joseph Ross. Corbin Deutsch will be the lone forward out. He's got Sagers and Zick. Puck's down and we're ready to go. Sioux City will control in the defensive zone. Carry it up through center ice. Cross the blue line. Hit the brakes there. They'll set up. Works around to the top. High slot. Walks down. Shot saved by Sheehy. Looks like we're probably going to have a man in the crease. Faceoff will come outside the zone. 14 seconds left on that Ross penalty. Puck's down. Deutsch wins it back. They'll knock it out of the zone. Sioux City will regroup at the red line. Sends it off a skate all the way down below the goal line. He tries to clear it. Can't quite get it all the way out. Sioux City holds it in at the blue line there. Ross steps out of the box. One man down. Takes no time getting back involved in the play. Deutsch sends it the length of the ice. Monitor can't quite get a handle on it there. Ross has got it below the goal line or net, and he'll just hold it there. Burn as much time as possible. Now they've worked it loose. They'll carry it up the far side. Netherly's out there with him. Works it up the far boards. Cuts across the faceoff dot. Hits the brakes behind the goal line. Pauses there. Sends it back to the point. That worked out. That's offsides. 30 seconds left on the Pierce penalty. That never happened. Peacock and Sheehy will come out for the faceoff. Spangler and Henry back at D. Puck down. Sheehy wins it. Knocks it over towards the Sioux City bench. Sioux City will collect it there. Circles back into the defensive zone. They'll go D to D. And they'll try and bring it up the near side. Cuts across the middle. Peacock forces him over there. Now we're on the far side. Puck battled on the far board. She knocks it over to Heacock. Heacock sends it the length of the ice. Moniger will leave it there. Dubuque kills off the penalty, and we're back 5-on-5 hockey. Weiner's off. Oh, yeah. Weiner was not offsides, but whoever was coming out of the zone was. So we got Weiner, Ross, and I would assume Pierce. Yep. Back by Sagers and Kleesner. Puck down. Sioux City controls. Back to their D. They'll hold there. Bring it up the near side. Puck's knocked loose. Ross has got it. Hops over his stick, though. Battle for. Now it's knocked all the way into the Sioux City zone. Goes around the back of the net. Weiner challenges there in the corner. Puck knocked up the near side. That guy's got to have Weiner probably in twice the weight and a foot in height. Played back now behind the goal line. Wrapped up the far side. Sioux City controls there. Stolen by Pierce. Holds it in the near boards temporarily. Now they'll get it out. Played up the far side to Sagers. Sagers has got it there. Walks it up the boards. Knocks it into the zone. Fires it across the ice. Ross will be the first one over there. He'll fire it towards the net. Puck deflected back into the near boards. Now Mueller with the hit. Sioux City controls. They'll go back around the net. Cuts right out in front of the net. Sager steals it there. Squirts out of the zone, though. He'll dump it back in. Mueller will chase. Here's a penalty. So Dubuque will go back on the power play. They'll send out Pierce, Weiner, Ross, Zick, and Sheehy. Ross in for the faceoff. Puck's down. Sheehy's got it. He'll get it over to Weiner. Weiner shot, blocked. Near boards. There we go. Got to get someone on the point over there, guys. Weiner gets in the middle of the Ross. Ross has got 3 guys on him. Puck squirts out of the zone. Zick will go back to collect. Zick's got Weiner on the far side. Doesn't pass it to him. Holds behind the net. Sends it up to Sheehy. Sheehy's got Ross on the far side. Doesn't pass him to him. Sends it over to Weiner. Weiner can't control there. Puck squirts out of the zone. Dubuque delayed offside. Now we're back on. Puck's loose behind the net. In the near corner. Sheehy throws a body. Manages to hold him in. Shot on net. Saved by Moniger. Now it's Weiner in the corner. Puck knocked loose. There's a wrestling match going on down there. Dave Blondin finally decides to get involved. Sioux City player doesn't agree. He's wrong, of course. So Dubuque will get their chance on a 5-on-3 penalty. Sioux City player throws his stick in the box, saying, please, give me a misconduct. So we got 2 minutes of 5-on-3 hockey. Or I'm sorry, 1 minute and 11 seconds of 5-on-3 hockey. Dubuque will leave its number 1 unit out there. Ross in for the faceoff. Gets it over to Weiner. Weiner kicks it back to Sagers. Sagers over to Sheehy. Sheehy from the top of the faceoff spot. Hits the post. Rebound in. Weiner buries it. So 8 seconds into the 5-on-3 penalty. We're going to wait for that. There it goes. 8 seconds into the 5-on-3. Dubuque puts one up. Sagers will bring it up. Gives off to Sheehy. Sheehy carries it up the near sides. Gets it into the zone. Walks around one. He's got it in the near corner. Centers. Puck loose. Knocked behind the Sioux City goal. Now Sioux City will fire at the length. Connor Sheehy keeps it interesting back there. Plays it off to his brother. Can't quite get a good handle on it. We're going to get another penalty. Sheehy's slow to get up. Tripping. That wasn't even close to tripping. But 2 minutes is 2 minutes. We could have called boarding. We could have called roughing. Could have called charging. We went with tripping. But hey, 2 minutes is 2 minutes. So back on the 5-on-3. Netherly after the faceoff. He'll get it back to Mueller. Mueller sends it over to Zick. Zick back to Mueller. Mueller high slot. Shot. Blocked in front. Loose puck. Netherly's got it behind the net. Kicks it to himself. Walks it to the far corner. Gives off to Mueller. Mueller shot. Saved by Monica. We'll get a whistle. First unit hops back on. She was a little slow to get up after that last trip. But I see he's jumped back up on the ice, so Ross will step in for the faceoff. Puck's down. Off to Weiner on the far side. Sagers got it. Gives off to Sheehy, top of the circle. Sheehy walks in, faceoff dot. Shot just wide. He's going to wrap around and clear the zone. Sagers will go back to get it. Sheehy will help him out. Sends it cross ice to Sheehy. Xander will carry it up. Flips it ahead to Pierce. Pierce with some speed. Walks the goal line. Puck slides off his stick before he can get a shot. Sioux City will send it the length. Sheehy will come up. He had Weiner on the far side for a long pass. Coach Willenberg isn't happy that he's giving him that brotherly love when he's got Cade Weiner on the far side. He walks it all the way around. High slot. Shot. Just wide. Weiner's got it on the far side. Gives it off to Sheehy. Sheehy top of the circle. Walks down. Tries to get it to the middle. Puck squirts loose. Sagers holds it in there. We've got an injured player. Sagers is down. Puck sent down. That's offsides. Sent the length of the ice. We had two injured players. It looks like they're both made their way to the bench. Sagers and I'm not sure who the Sioux City player was. Now it's back to center ice. Sioux City's got it. They'll bring it in. Netherly's got it. He'll circle behind the net. Brings it up the middle of the ice. Sends it up untouched. Moniger's got it there. Mishandles it a little bit behind the net. Loose puck. Netherly couldn't quite finish. Mueller will go get it in the corner. Kicks it back out to Heacock. Heacock loses it in his skates. Sioux City will try and counter the other way. It's knocked loose by Deutsch. Sioux City goes back. Goes D to D. They'll work it up the far side. Puck in the high slot. Knocked loose. Still battled loose there. Now we're at the faceoff dot. Ross kicks it up. Clears it the length. We'll get the ice. Face-off coming here. We got Ross in. Ross wins it back to the corner. Spangler will go back to get it there. Plays around the back to Henry. Henry kicks it up to Weiner. Weiner knocks it off the boards to Ross. Ross carries it through center ice. Gets it up to Pierce. Pierce is behind the man. Puck goes into the corner. Battle for there. That's a hook. That went uncalled. Weiner centers it to no one. Sioux City's got it. Gets it out to Spangler. Weiner, high slot. Works down low. He's got Pierce in front. Gets it out there. That's a goal! So Pierce with the equalizer from Weiner back in the corner. Pierce with his fourth goal of the weekend. So that levels the game at 2. Netherly with the face-off. He gets it back to Cruiser. Or Kleesner, I'm sorry. Kleesner fans on it. Now he's got it in the zone. Deutsch has got it alone on the slot. Shot. Saved by Moniger. Puck loose. Kick to the corner. Netherly comes over, picks it up. Now Netherly's got it. Nope. Battle for in front of the Dubuque bench. Big hit by Deutsch there. Puts a man into the bench. Now it's Zick knocked off his feet down there. Point shot from the point. Blocked in front by Deutsch. We tried to get the puck back up to him. It's knocked back in. They're going to call that offsides. I'm not sure it was. But that's just ref fishing for the weekend on par. We've got Sheehy, Pulls, and Heacock out there. Puck's down. Sheehy gets it over to Pulls. Sioux City controls now. They'll backhand it into the zone. Zick will go back to get it behind the goal line. Loses it there. Squirts out. Sheehy's got it. He gives it to Pulls. Back over to Heacock. Knocked back in by Sioux City. Zick will play it just outside the zone. Sioux City go back to the defenders. Look for the cross-ice pass here. Nope, they send it up the near far side. Up through the middle now. Puck loose. Michael Pulls has got it there. Now it's worked down on the near boards. Pulls works it back down below the goal line. Spangler gives back to Pulls. Out to Sheehy, over to Heacock. Heacock's got his man one-on-one. He'll try and chip it into the zone and does. Puck now down below the Sioux City goal line. They'll wrap it up the far side. Spangler knocks it back down. Sioux City to break it up the near side. Cross ice pass to Spangler. She plays for us. Kick just outside the zone. Nope, held in. Held in. Joseph Ross now knocks it loose. He's got Weiner with him. 2-on-2. Ross takes it wide. Cuts across. Nope. Knocked off the boards hard. Sioux City will recover. Bring it out of the zone. Oh my God, we've got another tripping call. Oh, that wasn't a trip. That was a hook. The tripping I would have believed. The hooking I do not. So 4:49 left in the third period. Dubuque will go on the penalty kill. We'll get Netherly out for the faceoff. Netherly's got it. He's got Deutsch in front of him. He'll send it the length of the ice. Deutsch is going to win the race to the far corner. He'll play it back to Sagers. Sagers does a spin move, dumps it in. Deutsch touches up, and he'll go back at it again. Sioux City now with it behind the goal line. They'll cut back. Now it's Netherly making life hard for Sioux City to break it out. They've got some open room now. They'll play it up the near side. In front of the benches with some speed. Carries it into the zone. Hits the brakes there in the corner. Plays back to this faceoff spot. And a goal. Not sure who had that man in front, but he didn't have the man in front. So Sioux City comes back with a 3-2 lead. On the power play goal. On a questionable call from a ref that was 20 feet behind the play. Ross, Pearson, Weiner come out for the faceoff. Sioux City tried to get a late change there. Bonda decides now's the time he's going to get control of the game and makes him come back. Sioux City with the draw. They'll play it through center ice. Zick's going to be the first one to get it there. Puck played down into the corner. Off onto the sideboard. Nice poke check by Joseph Ross. Sioux City leads to the defender. They'll play it down to the corner. Zick's got it there. Loses it. Puck walked off. Now it's Nolan Pierce coming with some speed. Carries it out of the zone. He's got Weiner in the middle. No attempt to play the puck there whatsoever. And then our wrestling match continues to ensue. Dave Blondin has a beautiful view of the whole thing and calls nothing. Nice save by Sheehy on the other end. Shot from the point. Another save by Sheehy. Netherly's got it there. He'll play it up to Weiner. Sioux City's got it. Plays it down the far side. Now it's Weiner on the near boards. He'll send it the length of the ice. It's going to be on net, so no icing. Moniger plays it off to his left. Gavin Nedley pushes the issue. Deutsch gets it. He'll get it into the zone. Nedley from the top of the slot. Just wide. Still held in by Dubuque. Now it's Deutsch. He'll play it to the near corner. Sioux City to try and get it out, and does. Sends it the length. And we'll get an icing call. Ross in for the faceoff now. Back to Henry. Henry shot towards the net. Saved by Moniger. And we'll do it again. Nice rip there by Henry. Ben Zick will swap out with Blaze Seeger. Ross in for the face-off again. He's got Deutsch and Mueller with him. Shot down. C.J. Mueller's got it in the corner. Puck cleared out. Zick kicks it out to the middle. Henry's got it there. Plays it to the far side. Joseph Ross loses an edge. Mueller with a big hit. He's going to get a call for that. So we're going to get offsetting penalties. Mueller got one early there for a late hit. Both of them for rough. Sioux City took one well after the whistle for a rough. That's a neutral zone faceoff since we got offsetting the penalties. Dubuque takes their timeout. So 2:08 left in the third period. Metro's clinging to a 3-2 lead. Shots are even at 22. Seems a little short. Most of Sioux City's team looks like they could play linebacker for the Nebraska Cornhuskers. They are big guys, both tall and wide. Not fat, I'm saying, but they are big guys. When you see them stand next to a Michael Poles or Cade Weiner or Brock Smothers, it's a severe mismatch. We'll get some 5-on-5 hockey. Offsetting penalty. C.J. Mueller in the box for Dubuque. If you'd like the name of the Sioux City player in the box, you should flip over to the Sioux City broadcast. They do a wonderful job. And I see them broadcasting from across the rink in the Cunningham Butler suite. Down by one, Dubuque will send Connor Sheehy back out to the net. Face off on the Dubuque side of the neutral zone. Dubuque will send out Pierce, Ross, Sheehy, Weiner, and Sagers. Their power play unit. Puck down. Pierce has got it. Through the middle with some speed. Tripped up just before he got the shot off. Now it's Ross in the corner. Sheehy still standing in the net. Sagers wraps it down to the corner. Pierce has got it there. Tries to center it. Pops over the stick of Ross. Now we got the extra man out. Deutsch steps on the ice. Knocks the puck loose. It's down below the goal line. He'll wrap around the near side to Xander Sheehy. Sheehy centers it over to Weiner. Weiner gives off for Deutsch. Deutsch will carry it into the zone. Walks down to the goal line. Cuts out in front. Shot. Saved by Moniger. All kinds of late pushes and hits. Blondin's calling a penalty on the guy laying on the ice holding his head. That seems like a legitimate thing. So Ross gets the penalty, even though he was knocked down after the play. So the puck will come all the way down the ice for the face-off and the Dubuque penalty. We'll get Sheehy back in the net. Again, just spectacular officiating all weekend long. I have nothing more I can say about it. Dubuque will send out Sheehy, Pierce, Weiner, and Sagers. Now Blondin's going to call bench minor. So we're going to go 5-on-3 for the last minute 29. Player on the ice has to serve it. Xander Sheehy is the lucky winner. Literally Minute 29 left in the game, and we're telling Nolan Pierce to stretch his helmet. I'm glad he noticed that now. Thank God. Let's worry about player safety. 5-on-3 for a minute 29. Puck's down. Wrapped around to the point. Prosper's got it there. Played down to the far side. Sioux City looks like they want this over as much as we do. Puck played to the corner. Underneath Sheehy, doesn't know where it is. It's a goal. So one of those penalties are coming off. The bench monitor will stay on there since it was the second call. Minute left to play in the game. Ross for the faceoff. That's where I like that idea. Forget what I said about not liking that Ross idea at the faceoff. Joseph Ross with a nice single-handed goal. Walked it down the left-hand side and got a beautiful shot. Still 5-on-4. Puck's down. Sioux City's going to chase it down in the far corner. They'll try and center it. Sheehy will knock it down in the slot. Kicked up to Deutsch. Deutsch will bring it through the middle. That's interference. Sioux City now back to the blue line. Works. Saved by Sheehy. He'll eat it there. Xander Sheehy in for the faceoff. He gets it back to Sagers. Sagers clears the zone. It's a foot race. Corbin Deutsch is going to be the second man in. Now it's Sheehy. They're going to try and muck it in the corner. Deutsch walks out with it. Gets it off. Puck comes to Sheehy's stick. Shot saved by Moniger. Walked around the back. Knocked out the puck. Pierce has got it there. Gets it off to Sagers. Redirected in front. Back to the corner. 2 seconds left. That'll be the game. So Sioux City prevails 4-3. Shots on goal even at 24. That'll do it for our JV contest this week. Managed to steal a point from Sioux City yesterday. Hope to see you back in about 20 minutes for the varsity game.